Hey everyone, it's Armond Perry. Right now you're watching Stay on TV.
Hey everyone, it's Ashley Tiffany, and you're watching Stay on TV virtual edition. And I'm super excited to have Armond Perry here. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Ohio is in the building. Yes.
Cleveland, Ohio, 216. Stand up.
How long have you been singing?
Um, how long have I been singing? Pretty much around like 3 years. Like seriously, like recording music. Probably been around 3 years. Like I've been singing all my life. It just kind of clicked for me once I graduated high school, just to go ahead and try it out. It was just, I always had a passion for it. I always wanted to do it, but I was so caught up in basketball and, the high school life and everything. I didn't even give it a shot, a chance, nothing. So when the opportunity did open itself up, though, it got me here, I guess. I'm on Stay on TV.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I know, like, for everyone, it's like kind of different. It's either maybe someone in their family told them, like, yo, you can sing. Was it like
hmm
someone around you that was like, nah, you should like do this for real, for real?
Yeah, actually, my cousin Ryan, I know you're gonna watch this. Shout out to my cousin Ryan. My mother always told him, I can sing, but he too shy, this, that. And my cousin Ryan is like a producer. And so he just asked me to sing for him. I sung for him, which was in June 2016. I still remember it. And he told me from then, he was like, I know you love basketball and that, but music is your key. So once he told me that, a few people told me that, I jumped in the studio and now we're here.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Nah, it's kind of like it happens so fast. And usually I
Yes.
feel like people have been starting like young, like from young, but if you just have
Yeah.
a passion for it, that's good. So before music, it was sports.
Yeah.
So okay, basketball. So in that time, like you was just playing basketball in high school and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
AU, high school, yeah.
All right. Now tell me about your background, like in the household. Like, was it music always playing in there?
Absolutely. My mother is so thorough on having a house clean, is this, that. And so, when we cleaning up, she always throwing some old school R&B, 70s, 80s R&B. And that's where I really grew a love for it. She had a great selective song that she would always play, OJ's, them type. And so
Hmm.
once that got in my head, I'm like, So it's always been around me. Like I said, my cousin do it. My brother used to rap a little bit, so it's always been around me.
Now, as far as like songwriting, like, do you come up with all your stuff
Yes,
as a writer?
yeah,
Okay, so let's jump into it because you haven't released a project yet, right? But it's
hmm it's
when
coming very soon.
okay, so 2021 for sure.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
will be a first project.
Yes, it'll be my first project.
Oh my gosh, I know you're excited.
I'm super excited. It's been a long journey. I'm still getting everything together. I'm just trying to make sure the rollout is perfect. You know, just everything about the project. Since it's my first, I wanted to make a big impact. you know. And so that's what I'm looking for. That's why it's been taking me so long. I just can't rush it right now. So,
No, and I think that's like the best advice I would give you too. Since it's your first project, don't rush it
hmm
and just focus on the craft and then everything else will come. So let's talk about the
yeah,
singles first. Your first
uh-huh.
single was Love Hurt?
Yeah, my first, yeah,
Love
you could
Hurt
say that
Sometimes.
was my first single. Yeah, Love Her Sometimes.
Okay. And that was released in 2019.
Yes, February. Well, Love Her Sometimes, that came about, I was literally just on YouTube, looking for beats. And I heard it, and it's that little, I don't know, this piano, whatever it is at the beginning, and I just stopped what I was doing. I'm like, okay, it's a nice little intro. And when I heard it, the the hook naturally came because the situation that I was in back then, I was with somebody, and it was kind of we were in a complicated relationship basically. So when I heard that and I came up with the "Let Me Tell You" part, literally everything came natural, and I recorded that. I wrote the song maybe in like 10 minutes, something crazy like that. Yeah, I literally wrote it through like super. It was the fastest song I ever wrote, I think.
What type of creative space do you have to be in to like write? You have to be
Um,
sad or going through something?
no, no, not at all. Like I write every day, so really don't matter what mood I'm in. I always usually pick around like, the beginning of the day and the end of the day for me to write music. Um, and I just like to be around it in a quiet environment. Most of the times I go out to my car so I don't be distracted and all of that stuff. I literally put my phone on do not disturb. I don't answer no calls, text, nothing. I'm literally locked in for the time being.
And I like that song too, Do Not Disturb.
Oh yeah, that's a banger. Thank you.
We're gonna jump into that. But nah, before I talk more about music, I forgot to ask. We're in 2021, and
Hmm.
it goes along with your creative process as well. Last year was just crazy year for
Yeah.
everyone. How
Hmm.
was you like mentally in that year, and what has 2020 taught you the most?
Um. Well, mentally, where I was that year was, like you said, it was a very crazy year, and how COVID hit. And with the job that I was working, it hit our job at a weird time too. So, my work schedule was changed. So, my mindset last year was just stay as focused as possible. Don't get distracted. Of course, wear your mask, stay safe, stuff like that. But my mindset was just stay focused, stay focused on you, wear your mask to protect you, your family, and the whole nine. And what this year, 2020 has taught me is, you have to love your loved ones while they're here. Um, Life is just so short, man. It could go at a blink. So just really appreciate the ones that you have here.
Right. No, I agree as well because anything could happen. Now that
Right.
we went through last year, anything could happen. But as far as like creatively, I know you were still working because you released two singles last year. Am I saying right? Yeah, you released two singles last
Yeah, yeah,
year. Not Disturb and Leave Me Alone.
yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I actually released three singles. Um,
And Do You Got a Man?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you do your
Yeah,
homework.
I wrote notes down. You were working last year in 2020, so it didn't affect you musically, would you say?
um, no. I feel like I had a plan to put out more music last year, and then the COVID hit, and our studio had got shut down. The studio that I was at, so that kind of pushed, the recording music part back. But I found a way to find a studio that was nearby. That was pretty good.
And I know as like for artists, I always like wonder if they do have like a favorite single or something that they like. Do you have, well, from the songs that's out already, do you have a favorite one and why?
Um, I would probably say "Love Hurts Sometimes," just because, like I said, how I was up top, I was going through it, just tripping, and then that was literally like you said, like my first single, so that kind of introduced me to Cleveland in a way. And once I dropped that, that actually had the ball rolling, where I was doing songs with Pooh Gutter, Erica Kane, Ray Jr., some of the top Cleveland artists or top artists in the Midwest, actually. And so that really helped out a lot. So 2019, Love Her Sometimes, that's the one for me.
Okay. And you mentioned Cleveland. Like, tell me a little bit about Cleveland and how has it shaped you as a person and as an artist?
Growing up in Cleveland, you're going to have to be, tough skinned. It's a lot that goes on here. And that's why I said the best thing you can do is just stay focused and, worry about you and your loved ones because anything can happen. Um, and as far as the music scene, it's a lot of Cleveland artists that's talented. I feel like we are overlooked city, but it's okay. It's just like
You're gonna
the
change that.
Midwest. Yes, absolutely. So I ain't worried about that. And not just me. We also got a whole bunch of artists that's coming up in Cleveland, R&B and hip hop.
How's the support for you and what does it mean to you as a
The support for me, I feel like it's pretty well. I got a legit fan base, the same people that's been with me since I started, and it's growing steadily. Um, So the fan base for me is pretty cool. You
Mm.
know, I'm trying to build content day by day so I can keep growing fans and maintain my fans, because I know if you wait too long or if you do this, they will forget about you.
We're going to jump into the project. What's the name
Yeah.
of the project? Can we get any scoops? How many songs?
Scopes. Well, I'm gonna really come out with an EP first, which was originally named, what was the name of it? Mixed Emotions. You know, I was gonna have about at least 4 or 5 songs on there, which is supposed to be coming out, and I'm saying it on here. It should be coming out in June. You know what I'm saying? Summertime, June, and before June, you know, I'm going to release a single, but it'll definitely be called Mixed Emotions. It'll be dropping in June, and then September 14th, and on my birthday, I'll be also releasing something too. I'm just not sure on what it'll be, whether it be a single, EP, or an entire album. That's something that me and my brother will have to go over.
Okay, cool. And you mentioned your brother a lot. Is he like your manager?
Um, Not my manager, but you could say that. He oversees a lot of things that I do. It helps me out a lot as far as with my music.
So would you consider him like a go-to person when you're in the studio? You ask him like, "Yo, how this sounds?" Or
Yeah, definitely him or a few of my friends.
okay, all right, and yeah, because
Yeah.
they know if it would sound like good. But do you have a vocal coach? Because they can't teach you like how to sing.
No, they can't. They usually just sometimes help me on my lyrics. I am looking for a vocal coach though. I was trying to get one. I really couldn't find one. I ended up on Facebook.
Right.
Maybe I should try harder or something. But I definitely need one.
And what do you hope people get out of like you coming out as an artist? What do you want people to know when they listen to you?
Well, I want them to know that I take it serious. I'm not doing this for play or for fun. Um, you know, you hear my music, you're gonna hear the emotions, you're gonna hear the struggle in my voice, the pain in my voice, everything's that come with it. And that it. You know, I make some real good music. I got a lot of music in the vault that's just sitting there waiting, and I'm patiently waiting, you know.
Mm. Do
Keep
you feel
taking
like
songs off, taking songs off, stuff like that. It's just annoying the process for real.
do you believe that music is your purpose?
Yes. I feel like I was put here bigger than music, but I do feel like my music will be a platform for me to use my true purpose, that I could say. I do feel like music is my purpose though, 100%.
Why? What signs have you noticed?
What signs have I noticed? I just
Yeah.
feel like I've climbed, not climbed, but I've seen a big growth in my music and as a person myself since I've started music. And I could just only imagine where it could go if I don't give up, if I don't quit. Um, you know, like I said, like it might be tomorrow, it might be in 2 years, 3 years, but I won't quit until then.
Do you believe in God or higher
Yes,
purpose? How important is your faith as you elevate in your career?
it's very important. I feel like you need faith. Um, you know, you always got to know that it's a way, a will. And me always having faith in God, knowing that everything is okay, it helps me trust the process more. I feel like, you know, I talk to God often, not as much as I should, but I do talk to him often. You know, the few things that I've tried, I've always felt like God would always throw me a sign and say, yeah, like with basketball, I had a broken shoulder bone and I didn't know. And they told me that um, before I got surgery, you know, after looking at my shoulder and stuff. And I feel like that was a sign from God right there to tell me maybe you should try something else. And my voice is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It's not falling off. And I feel like that's him. That's me having the faith in him and knowing that he's gonna keep me good. Yeah.
Any like last minute like words on like what you want to say about like the project?
I just want to say, you know, for everybody that will watch this, when the project come out, um, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a lot of good music, different vibes. I got the upbeats, the slow vibes, the sad vibes, the happy vibes, everything. And I'm working 110% every day, as hard as I can, to make sure it sounds as good as it's supposed to sound. And that I'm working and I'm never gonna stop. And I got a lot coming up, and the world not ready for me. So
Right.
I'm being as humble as I can.
And that's the
It's
main
gonna be a lot soon.
that's the main key, because like once you like really blossom and go up, it's gonna go like
Hmm.
super fast. And
Yeah,
it's super fast, super fast. But like once
I'm
you're
already
all
knowing.
right, once this is good, once you like make it and everything, um, as an artist, and you said you want to do more,
Yeah,
what yeah, like as in acting, and it's helping your purpose. What is your, you never answer that though. What is your actual purpose? Do you know it yet? Do you feel
I
like
don't know it yet. I feel like
you're
it's
looking,
music, but like I said, I feel like
it's gonna lead
music
you
is,
to it?
yeah, exactly.
Right. So when 100 years from now, when you're dead and gone, what do you hope to be remembered as?
Um, that's a good question. 100 years from now, what I want to be remembered for is a upstanding man, a good family man first. Um, took care of my family. Um, I handle business first, and my music will live on forever. I just want to be remembered as a legend. It's one of the best to do it, and whatever I'll end up doing in the next 15 to 20 years, even though I know it'll be music, it'll um, transfer to acting, and then one day I want to own my own label, bring other artists in the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wow. So you want to help people,
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
help people in music, and your music can help people as well. So
Yeah,
that's why
exactly.
I
That's
feel
that's
like,
another motivation for me as well.
yeah, that's why I feel like it's important to like write from your heart and then write from like actual experience you going through, because
Right.
people could actually relate to it and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely related to a lot of R&B music and hip hop music that got me through certain moods, certain things like that.
Why should we stay on Armond Perry?
Why should you stay on Armond Perry? Because I have a lot in store. Um, I'm next to blow. I'm bringing the best content out the city, um, and I'm giving it everything I got. I feel like I'm definitely somebody to watch for in the near future. Meaning this year, going into next, going on to the next. So
Okay.
definitely stay tuned. I
Nice.
got something that everybody want to hear. Everybody need to hear.